Hello, hello.
And we're live.
We're
Hey!
live.
We're back at the studio. Hey,
We
hey,
are indeed
people.
back in the studio. It's
I've
been a
been
while since I
kidnapped.
was in the
Help.
studio.
We now have a tiny creature in
We
between
do
us.
have a
Help.
tiny...
Yeah,
I'll
have a
call me a
kid.
loser.
yes,
Excuse
you are.
me.
Yes, you are.
Excuse me.
Because
Rude.
I was already in the waiting room like half an hour or something. And I was looking at Sensei's stream. Sensei was still singing, and and I was like, "Come on, Kira, get over here! I've been waiting here for half an hour now. Get in, loser." Kira's like, "Excuse me."
I was waiting for a confirmation from Sensei too.
God. But yeah, hey, hello there, students. Hello there, listeners. And hello there, everybody. How's everybody doing?
Are you guys alive? Knock knock. May galawang
Is
baso.
Sensei alive?
No, hold on.
Beep, beep, beep,
Keep
beep.
vamping. Keep vamping. I need
T-
to...
t- t-
I forgot
vamps.
something. We don't have anything on the
Forgot
board.
something. All right,
There's
so
something-
yeah.
Entertains.
All right, we're the
Keep
class
being
clowns for
entertained.
tonight.
Entertain.
Points left, points right. Ooh, ooh, blushes.
Ooh, blush.
Left side, right side.
How Muki Dashite. Papa.
Hey, pa pa pa.
Terek Sane. Dating ko
Skibbity
skra.
pop, pop.
Pa pa pa.
Wala
How
pa
is this
akong
gonna
alak
turn-
nito.
Just chat the night away. Let's just
Just chat the night away. Dun, 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 dun. Yes.
I think we really should have a whenever we start the podcast, I think we really should have like a formula with how to start the should we have a
You
formula?
want to do math at the
how-
start
A
of the
formula
podcast?
for
No,
Why?
no, Sensei, God damn it. Just like no man. Like you know how like
X
at the
equals
end.
Y.
I know that Hal's already exasperated because he said, "No man."
No man. Come on.
Use that line. No man.
That's the first time I've heard it.
Yeah, but
I did hear
yeah, the
lots
scuff
of-
is great. Yeah, it
Hearing
is.
lots
It
of
is.
from
We
me
love this stuff.
and Hal, right?
Oh my god.
What was the other one that I just used for the first time when we were playing League? Bogart.
Oh, Bogart.
Did, did League make Sensei toxic enough to try to say
Yes,
something
he,
else?
he said mga
Jesus
Bogart.
Christ.
Mga Bogart.
Mga Bogart.
Is that toxic? I'm trying to not be toxic.
Kind
That's why I
of.
said Bogart.
Kinda.
Is that worse?
No, not really. It's not
Finally,
worse,
the
but
lights
it's
are
like
on.
it's like the stepping stone to being toxic.
Right? I mean-
you know how I get to like insulting mothers, right? We all know my bad habit of insulting people's
To
mothers.
whoever threw that snowball, your mom's
Your
a
mom.
Your mom.
To whoever marked me, your mom.
At least I didn't say Bonak, right? Bonak is worse, is it not? What does
I say
Bonak even
bonak
mean?
off stream.
Ano yan?
What does
Is that,
Bonak
is, that,
Ewan ko rin,
is
wait.
that an insult
Let's
too
search the
northern enough
definition.
for me to understand?
Bonak meaning Filipino.
What does
It
it
means
mean?
stupid or idiot.
Kasi
It's
bonakid
slang.
kasi yun
Bon-
sa isip ko yun.
yun din naisip ko, I think that's the source, the Bonakid.
Wait, there's
Bonakid
a
bakang may
bonakid.
laban.
I
Right?
found the source. Wait,
where
where
is
is it? It is derived from the famous milk brand Bonakid and was popularized by the YouTube channel
Oh,
Kong TV,
okay.
who used it as a substitute for the derogatory term Bobo. It can also be used as a
Okay.
contraction for Bobong anak.
Bobong anak, Bonak.
Maybe that's how my
What the
parents think of me.
heck?
Bonak naman yung batang to.
God bless etymology.
God bless slang.
Laban.
Oh boy.
Would you prefer Bonak or would you prefer Pix?
That's not the
Pili
same.
No,
Pix
Pix
is
is
different, right? Pix is...
Pix
Pix is
like,
different, yes.
Yeah,
But
it's not
which form of
derogatory
slang
at
would you
least.
prefer?
I don't even know, my guy. What the
I am
hell?
fascinated by the
Curious
Pix slang.
singing the Bonakid thing. Pag three pataas, pag Bonakid preschool.
Di ba yun?
Plus.
Preschool, 3 plus, tama.
Yeah, yeah.
Siyempre alam na alam ko yun. Mukha ba namang preschool?
Kasi yung
But no. Oh God, this is gonna age me, right? But that version is the newer version. There's an
Yeah,
older
yeah.
version.
There's an old version?
Yeah.
I remember like the older
Now I
version.
feel young.
Yeah, that
May
one.
laban.
Ay, yung batang may
And then-
laban. Okay, naabutan ko.
And then,
Ah,
and
nabutan
then
mo pa.
it's like the visuals with it is like the mom's like putting on war paint on the
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah,
That one.
And then like the shield expands in the
Yeah,
background.
That one.
That one. Yeah,
This is
that's a classic.
different from the good things. Great things come from new beginnings.
I think, wait, that's
from
familiar.
Milo,
Saan
right?
yun? Alam ko Milo yun.
Is it great things come
Sorry,
from
the
new
only thing I
beginnings?
know from Milo now is energy.
Energy gap.
Energy gap.
Sorry,
Yeah, that's-
lagi na ako may energy gap. I can relate, sorry.
Wait, hold on. Speaking of energy gap, we have not introduced ourselves yet.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God.
That's, see,
Before we-
that's where I
before we
was going
We went
at. Before we
straight into
continue with
it.
the talk
dove
about
right in.
ads. That's what I was talking about. You know, we should have like I don't know a sort of way, just like how we have a way
Algorithm.
to end our streams. We also should, I think, have like something to start off the
Yeah,
streams?
we should.
Question mark. Just to get us in the mood. It's like to Pavlov.
Get us in the
you know, to
mood?
Pavlov ourselves.
Get us in the mood?
Pavlov sense.
I mean, to get into the rhythm. You know.
Go there.
Okay. Go there.
But yeah.
Usually I just go
What
left
if-
to right. Like when I have a collab, I just say, let's introduce each other from left to right, and then blah blah
So
blah.
it's like, hey, we are the Tired Tinola Podcast,
Yeah.
and my name is
Did I-
House Naros. You're the co-host for this podcast, and with me are the two other people, the boys.
The boys.
Boys.
The boys.
Indeed.
Indeed, the boys.
half of the
Like the
quarter pounders.
boys.
There we go. Or half of the quarter pounders.
We're not
you can
half. We're
introduce yourselves.
3 of us are here.
We're 3-4.
The other,
There's
the other
3-4.
two, the two are
the
the
other
other
two
half.
are
The
the
math-
other
Maths,
half.
sensei,
math.
maths.
Quick
Come on,
maths.
sensei.
Quick math.
Quick maths. Come on. Yeah, so would you kindly introduce yourselves?
It's
Which
left to right,
pink creature
so
goes
Kira,
first?
you can
Oh,
go
Kira,
ahead
it's you
ahead.
too.
Okay, konnichiwa konbann, Kira. It's me, your friendly neighborhood alien, Kira, and I was kidnapped here by a certain sentient program.
I'm straight.
He called me a loser before I got
Loser.
here.
Yeah, exactly.
Bitch.
Yeah, you better cry.
Mhm.
Unnecessarily.
You wanna
mean.
fucking fight?
Oh God,
Yeah,
you're
sure.
fighting? You're fighting now?
Yeah, the girls
The girlies
are
are
fighting.
Fighting
fighting.
now?
In this episode, the girls are fighting.
Maybe this is why it's tired Tinola.
Maybe it
Yeah,
is.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But yeah,
Kahit
keep
tinali
going.
pala. Kasi kinidnap. Anyway, should I introduce myself? Konnichiwa, minasan, watashi no namahe wa mataki sensei desu. Kyo wa sensei ni Sasete kudasai. Yoroshiku nigaishimasu. I am Sensei Muteki and I am the other co-host of the podcast, I guess.
You're the main host.
I did say,
I'm
am
just
I?
here.
I guess.
Yeah, you are.
I did say.
You are the main host.
I
This
suppose,
is
I
your
suppose.
channel.
I suppose.
is your channel.
I suppose it is. We have to host this on your channel at some point, Hal.
Yeah, I need to renovate a part of
Yeah.
cyberspace to
Yeah.
accommodate you guys.
Need help?
Yeah.
I can make background.
Yeah, we could.
It's something
We could.
that I
Just put me in a box, fam.
I put you in the
Just
box.
Put me in the middle. I'm right here.
Gremlin box, you know.
But if
Also,
I-
can I just point out something really quickly? You see that coffee cup that's right in front of me? That is the size of my face. That is actually the size of my face if you compare
It's
it.
canon. It's
It
canon.
is.
It's in the lore.
It is. Look, I'm gonna lower you a little bit.
Oh god.
Lower the high chair.
Oh no. Or
Yeah.
the high chair, god damn.
you know that hydraulic thing.
See. It is. It
The
is the size of your
hydraulic
face. Hydraulic
Oh
press.
no.
See, it is the height of your face. See?
Oh my god.
Tiny.
See now this is canon height. The moment I get off the chair, it's just I'm gone. You're never gonna see me again.
Bites everybody's ankles, steals everybody's socks.
Ankle
you know?
biter.
I'm just here to take everyone's kneecaps. Maybe it'll
Oh
increase my
God.
height a little bit.
Who knows? Who knows?
Hmm.
But
I
yeah,
did say a while ago. You
oh.
called Kira a loser, and I said, "How did you?" I know Kira is easy to lose, but
man, that was
Indeed.
mean,
Kira is
Sensei.
being bullied. Oh my god!
The
Why
funny
are we doing
thing
this
is,
to Kira?
you say I'm easy to lose, but that's because I always stand behind everyone.
That's true. That is
Especially
true.
when Kira stands behind me. Yeah.
Oh god!
Oh my god, that one photo.
You disappear.
When anyone
I'm
stands
just
behind
gone.
you, Hal, everyone disappears.
Honestly, yeah,
True.
you're pretty
Yeah.
much right.
That's fair.
That's true.
You are
Mm.
you are the tallest among us, right? Among
Yeah.
us.
Among Us.
Amogus.
Dun, dun, dun,
Amogus.
dun.
Yeah, my broad shoulders definitely don't help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broad shoulders and tall
Oh,
height.
boy. Yeah, I'm literally built like
Yeah.
a tank. Yeah.
You're not just a
Absolutely.
skyscraper, you're also like the Great Wall.
Yeah.
The Great
Great
Wall of
Hal.
Sonaros.
Great
Great Hal.
The Great Wall of Muteki.
Protecting Mutekiyu from all the dangers
Instead of Walls
cyberspace.
Muteki, you just has a bunch of howls.
Is this,
I'm
is this
no,
Attack
it's
on
like
Titan?
you know, like an attack. Yeah, an Attack on Titan. It's just like there's behind the layer of plaster. There's just a PNG of me.
He is the foundation.
Oh my
The foundation of
god.
the walls.
Oh my god. I
He
will
is in the walls.
I will neither
I
confirm
so
nor
to
deny.
give a bit of context, to give a bit of context to anybody listening right now, there was a time that I think we've already separately told stories about this, right? Where
Hell
we
yeah.
all of us kind of met up somewhere in Manila,
Yeah.
where it was not raining.
When it's not raining.
It's
Well, it was
raining,
raining though.
Manila,
When we met up, it
Was
was
it?
raining.
Oh, yeah,
It was.
It was.
It was.
Yeah, it was. But yeah, we all met up. It was really nice. It was really it was an extremely fun experience. We finally saw the faces behind the voices,
Yes.
and
Still
the funny
very
part,
surreal.
yeah, it was definitely surreal, and all of them finally got to see how much of a hunk I am.
Yeah, right.
Wink.
Agree though, agree.
Sure.
Yeah,
I
but yeah,
almost
no.
spat my whiskey. I agree.
This is make me want to get soju now, but I can't.
Oh damn.
I have to wake up early.
Fine.
X. Curious is X. The joke
So
lang.
true.
Hey, dare you? But yeah, we everybody met, and
Yeah.
it was just really fun, right? One of the experiences there was part of me and Kira finally going outside of the car, because the first time that we
Oh,
met,
yeah.
Kira was already inside a car.
I was in the front
And-
seat.
Yeah, and I hopped in, and the first time that we actually saw each other like standing up. Kira's like tiny, man.
Was it actually like your first thought when you saw me hop out of the car?
Yes, and to be fair, that's what I kind of thought about. I swear Manesan Chloe is gonna kill me for saying this, but when Manesan Chloe and I first met, that's practically the same thought that I had.
But like tenfold, I assume.
Yeah, yeah.
We're tiny
And yeah,
compared to you though.
Everyone is tiny.
We're
compared
tiny
to Hal.
individuals compared to you.
And Manesan not like asked that Kira stand behind Hal, and then I'm gonna take a picture, and he did. The only thing that you could see from Kira was what was
My
it?
Jollibee
Sunday?
Sunday.
Yeah, it was a
Sundae.
Sunday cup like sticking
Me
out.
and my
from the
journey
side.
against the Jollibee Sunday.
Yeah. So yeah, that was fun.
That was
and
fun.
I think that's now what everybody kind of reminds me as a massive, an angry fusion of code and muscle.
Right.
You are a
right.
human
Wink.
wall.
Yeah,
Yes,
indeed.
I am. Yes, I am.
Of-
If ever
I
I see
love it.
someone outside that I don't like, I can just be like, "Hey, Hal, come over. Let me just."
Let me just use you as
Let
my
me
Let me
cover
shield.
use you as a battering ram.
Just me picking up
the-
Hal, bashing him into a door. The battering Hal.
The battering Hal. The battering Hal. Oh god, you're not familiar with the battering ram, right, Kira?
What
You
is
don't
the
know the lore of
battering
the battering
ram?
ram.
that was
What-
that was ages ago.
Was this
It
like way
was.
before I joined Muteki?
I think
No,
so. Yeah.
well, you weren't as active then. This was
Oh, yeah, I was
in
still a lurker.
Ready or Not, right? This was in Ready or Not.
Yeah.
Because that game tends to be a little slow at points because you have to be methodical, right? You can't just run in and run and gun. You're gonna die. So you have to be slow and methodical. There was a point where I was getting a little bored, and I realized you could friendly fire with the battering ram. It doesn't do damage, but it just pushes people around. And I started
does
calling
do
it the battering ram because it makes you feel better. Does it do
Does
damage? It
yeah,
does?
Yeah. You killed Chloe. You killed Chloe.
Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
He forgot.
Ah.
He forgot his crime.
Forgot. We were having too much. You were
We
too,
were.
you were
I
having
was.
too much
I was.
having too much fun.
Indeed.
And that's why you forgot your war crimes.
It's his job as a teacher to make everyone better versions
Yeah,
of
the battering ram.
themselves.
I make you better. You want to be better? Here, get hit by the battering ram.
Smack.
Maybe I need that. Could I get a battering ram? How much is for
It's
that?
gonna hurt probably, but hey.
How many
you know.
subs is
Builds
that gonna
character.
cost
It
me?
builds character.
It builds character. Pushes the characters right out of you like toothpaste.
Wait, I'm gonna keep talking.
Yeah. Anyways.
I was also
um,
curious that she had to tiptoe you to hug you.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Naka-reverb ka pa.
Am I still on Reaver? Oh yeah, I'm still on Reaver. Oh my god. I
Oh
forgot.
my god.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I have reverb. Thank you for reminding me to turn off my reverb. There you
Thank
go.
you.
Oh, do you want my
Yay.
other filter?
What's your other filter?
Speed.
Hello? Hello? Anak, kamusta ka na?
Oh.
Nag-toothbrush ka na ba, anak?
Uso pala yung nagtutoothbrush.
What is this?
My
What
other
in-
filter is the telephone filter.
It's the telephone.
Yeah,
filter.
it is.
Telephone
God.
effect
The
filter.
Yeah, man. I want to do that. I want to have something like that on my streams, where I could just add on vocal effects of sorts. But I don't have. Oh, what's it called? What's that thing?
Stream Deck?
No.
Voice mod?
Or...
Yeah, voice mod. I don't. But
I
don't
think if you have
voice
an audio interface, you can like do
Yeah.
it. You have to do it manually though.
Yeah,
I see
manually.
the issue.
I'm running out of buttons on my stream deck.
I mean, if you have like a full keyboard, you can just use the numpad.
Yeah.
Or if you
I
can
use
get
my
like a
numpad for
macro
other
pad.
things.
If you can get a macro pad, I think, because
running
that's what
out
I'm
of
planning to
USB
do.
ports.
Oh god. Well, can't help you
Yeah.
there, man.
Well,
Yeah.
you could
time-
actually, you don't need voice mod for the telephone filter. You just need an equalizer. I hardly know her.
Oh,
You just
yeah,
need an
yeah, yeah.
equalizer.
Yeah.
Reaper
The
Mayoshi.
multiband equalizer, not the digit. How do you call that? The equalizer with fixed sliders. Don't
Yeah,
use
yeah,
that.
yeah.
You need the one where you could set which specific band or frequency you want
Oh, that's sort of
boosted or not. Yeah.
equalizer.
Naruhodor.
Naruhodor.
Time to invest in a
Naruhodo.
Go XLR.
Oh boy.
Coaxial
Why
is
you
so
put
expensive.
Is though
It
it
is very
is.
expensive.
You know what I'm sad about? The audio interface I want, it's on sale, but I don't have enough money yet because I didn't have allowance for 2 days.
When's the sale
Change.
gonna? Until when's the sale?
It's
gonna
the
last?
9.9 sale.
Oh lord. Oh yeah.
It like it went from 2.7 to like 2.450.
Oh yo.
I have like
Ah.
1.7 in my piggy bank.
Ah damn.
Change.
Well, you could always take a loan from Muteki banks.
Like, can I get it from the student's tuition?
Yeah,
Can I
just
commit like a
give 'em
little
the
bit of
time.
crime, just a little
You
bit of
can,
embezzlement?
bit
You
of-
know?
you can make a loan at the Moteki Bank. It's open for everyone.
And
The
now
Muteki
The
bunk.
Moteki Bank. Lumutiki bonk.
Thank you, bonk.
To repay it, it's like indentured service for life, something
Indet-
like that.
I already have that without being in debt.
Oh damn! Sucks to
I
be you,
kind
man.
of stuck with you guys at this
Oh
point.
right. Oh right. Yeah.
It-
Sucks to be
I
you.
I am everywhere now.
Oh boy. But yeah,
Yeah, no,
going
it
into
works.
it though. Bettering
Sensei, what is this command?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
How's everybody's weeks lately? How's everybody's weeks?
God,
lately?
are we going to that discussion already?
Yeah.
Ah,
Alright.
I'm so
Going
tired.
into the week.
I'm super,
Let's
super
go. We're all
extremely tired.
tired.
Come
Gosh,
on,
it's
come
why
on.
the-
This is
it's
why
called
we're
the
called the
tired
tired tinolas for tonight.
Exactly.
You know?
Have
Oh
we?
my
Oh wait,
God.
have we all just been like utterly exhausted this entire
Yeah.
Yes,
week?
absolutely.
Oh my God.
It's like I never stopped like working because prior to this week it
Right.
was the subathon, right? So that's
Mhm.
it's not a problem, right? Like I would always say that my work is not the problem, it's the volume of it, right? Leaves me
Mhm.
with little to no energy at the end of the day. So last week was the subathon, so I had to like make sure that everything is prepared and everything is working and everything's ready. So that took a lot of my energy. And then this week actually is the start of a new phase of my work. So I had to make new preparations and such. So yeah, that like drained my energy. Also,
Mhm.
I usually don't have work on Saturday, but not today, baby. I had work a while ago. That's why
That's rough.
I kept asking, I kept saying if my voice sounds off or weird or tired, it's because it is. I have been speaking like for multiple hours this entire week. Ah,
Mhm.
Mm.
You know, sometimes I wonder how the hell do you do that? It's like
Painfully.
your day
Yeah.
job already requires you to talk on hours on end,
mhm.
and then you can still manage to do that even on stream after work.
It's
How are
water.
your
The
vocal
secret
cords?
is
Yeah.
water.
The secret is water.
Because it's
No
lots
wonder
of
I can't
water.
do it.
I mean, yeah, because
I drink more Mountain Dew than I drink water.
what the?
Oh.
Kira's blood is
Oh
Mountain
my
Dew.
God,
My
Kira,
blood is
please.
partially caffeine at this point. I'm not even allowed to have caffeine.
Oh my god. God.
So-
Speaking about oh yeah, go on. Sensei, no, go on.
One more secret. You're asking for how I do it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
um,
yeah.
I stopped drinking cold water like several weeks ago, maybe several months ago already. Like, true, it's so nice sometimes to drink cold water, especially if it's a very very hot day, right? But
Mhm,
I
mhm.
prefer to just drink normal water nowadays, just so it doesn't damage my vocal cords further. It doesn't stiffen my vocal cords further. So I guess that sort of helps.
Mhm. Man, it's hard not to drink cold water in my line
Yeah.
of work.
Oh yeah, especially yours.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm
it's-
the only one without a job here.
they're there.
I am
enjoy
jobless.
enjoy the time that you are enjoy the time that you
Exactly.
have being
Oh my
not
God.
being a wage slave.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It's
but yeah,
that
it's kind of hard
I mean,
for me
Yeah.
not to drink cold waters because yeah, it's already no secret that I do engineering work, and if I'm not I'm not at the office doing designs, I'm on the field, and the field tends to be pretty hot. I've already like thought about it, like maybe I should just stick to like tepid and like not tepid, like warm, the lukewarm water,
Lukewarm.
normal water.
Normal
Normie
water.
water.
Normal
Tap
Normie
water.
Tap water.
And
Ew, tap
I
water.
mean, I just couldn't. It's way too much.
Yeah, yeah.
The heat is unbearable on the field sometimes.
Mhm.
Yeah. hmm
The funny thing is the opposite works for me.
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, like for some reason, lukewarm or warm water makes my throat really scratchy, while
Oh.
cold water does help me like sing better. For some reason, I don't understand the science of it. I have yet to
Hmm.
research the effects. It's like, how some people are always like, oh, don't drink dairy, don't drink cold water before you sing. I do those things
Yeah.
and I sing better for some
Better?
reason.
Mm.
Yeah,
I think
it's
I think I
weird.
know why. I think I know, man.
Why?
It's because you're built different.
Yeah,
That's
you're
about it.
Hell
You're
yeah.
just built different, man.
Yeah.
I'm low-key about to search this right now. Why does cold water help me sing
Yeah.
Or
better?
maybe it's
Why?
because you have a better control over your vocal cords if it's less malleable, I guess. I mean, when I drink cold
Probably.
water,
Probably.
I feel like I don't have as much control over my voice. Like I lose control. It's just not reaching high notes well enough or reaching low notes well enough because my vocal cords are stiffer. I wonder if by drinking cold water, this is just complete conjecture, right? But but it might be because your range is naturally wide, so you might need help constraining it a little bit, keeping things within a particular like range of control, I guess. But again, this is just complete conjecture on my part. I don't know the science. Please take it with
I think,
the biggest
But
grain of
that
salt.
that makes sense because
Yeah, that
cold
makes
water
sense.
does restrict the muscles in the throat. Like
Yeah,
that's what it
yeah.
does. It's like how you use a cold compress to, like when you have a bruise or something, it constricts the blood vessels, right? I think it's the same concept, but with cold water in your throat. I think that might be why.
Yeah. Adding another anecdote to that. Back when I was still in university, when we were in a choir, I remember as well where one of the, I think it has something to do with your natural voice as well, because I remember back then where, in the choir, like there were a few of the ladies there who had like, higher, whose like normal register is like of a higher pitch, the way that their normal speaking voice is of a higher pitch. And sometimes after practice or just before the actual presentation, they drink a bit of cold water just to what do you call it, because it's something like it's their throats are already quote unquote like overheating, if that's a term that makes sense. That's why they drink cold water to put it back into like normal levels. Does that make sense? But something like that, yeah. Because
I
when we
get the
practice,
analogy.
we already when we practice, we like, you do it to warm up the voices, right? But because of their natural speaking voice, because of how they naturally speak, it's already like warmed up, and then during the warm up, it's hotter now, and then
Like
they
it
drink
gets
the
too
cold
warm.
water.
Yeah.
And something like that. So yeah. Please, to anybody listening, we are not scientists. We are not
Right.
This is
people
the
with medical
disclaimer.
backgrounds. This is the disclaimer.
I am but a med student. My
If anybody
knowledge is
does,
limited.
if anybody does disagree with us, please put it down in the comment section
Educate
down
us.
below. This is gonna be
Yes,
on
yes,
YouTube,
yes.
by the way. So yeah,
But-
put it down in
but-
the comment section below or
I have,
whatever.
I have a big but. But do you
But.
know what's hotter?
Yes.
You
What?
all are.
Jesus.
Because when you're at Muteki, you become
yeah.
even hotter.
Yeah, so join Muteki University right now. We
Speaking
do have a
of-
Discord server.
we do.
It's in
Dun,
chat
dun,
right
dun,
over there.
dun.
If this is on YouTube, it's gonna be on the link down below, probably. Yeah. So please
thank you for the
do.
stretch and thank you for the follow, a dear.
A deer.
A deer.
A deer. A deer.
Deer.
Doe.
Doe,
A
a
doe, a
deer,
female.
a female deer.
Deer.
Ray,
Ray,
a drop
a
of golden sun.
Oh man.
Oh dear.
Ah
Oh,
yes.
God. What is that?
Yes.
it's a waveform.
Yes,
It's a waveform.
Waveform,
It's a
but in text
waveform.
form.
Yes. Gotta
text
love the
wave.
You got
ASCII.
me. You got me. Almost.
waveform.
clicked.
I love the
almost
effort.
clicked.
I almost clicked on it.
I almost clicked. I'm like, what is
Bravo.
this?
Bravo.
I was like,
scary.
what the hell is this? This is
It's a new
sus.
form of virus, guys.
Hey
Please
dear,
don't.
clever. I'll give you that.
That's
clever.
smart.
It is smart. I'm gonna copy
Applause.
that. Gonna be a copy pasta. Berkson loves copy pastas. The next time Berkson speaks, I'm gonna
Boy.
post.
Yeah. But
Copy pasta's my Oshi. Copy pastas never fail to make me smile.
on a more positive note, though, now that in line with a female deer, it came from which musical again? The Sound of Music.
Sound of
right?
Music.
Yeah. So
The
on a
hills
more
are
less tired sounding note, I have been absolutely drowning myself in musicals in the past few
Oh.
weeks.
As you should.
And it has been such a wonderful treat for me, because I have a friend who does recommend like musicals upon musicals to me, and I've made it like I've made it a sort of goal to finish up the list that they gave me. One of the more recent ones was what was it? Two of the more recent ones that I have finished was Waitress.
Ooh.
It's a really nice. Waitress is a really nice musical where the thing that I like about it the most is that they all sing with southern accents.
Ooh.
And it's sugar, butter, flour. It's so nice. The story in itself is also pretty nice. It's about how do I put this succinctly? It's about
Sus.
it's about a waitress who works at this diner, who has this specialty, whose specialty is making pies, and she gets pregnant, but then she kind of has an affair with the doctor while she's pregnant. Yeah.
Whoa there!
Then-
What a turn!
Yeah.
We went from pies to affairs.
Yeah. And it's something, and like she goes to a pie baking contest so that she could win money, so that to help with to help start off a better life for the baby or something, some stuff like that. Her husband was it husband? Yeah, it's her husband is like kind of abusive of sorts. And that's it's really interesting. It's a really nice musical. It's the Waitress. Yes, we are talking about Waitress. Yeah,
Wait.
sugar, butter, flour.
I do have
It's
a
really
question.
great.
I have a question. Is this the second sequel to Why Uno?
Sensei? Sensei?
I didn't get it at first.
Sensei.
I get it, and I wish I didn't.
Those types
I wish
of
I
jokes.
never got it.
Swear. Somebody better take somebody better keep track of the times where Sensei just to make some puns,
We better get that
We-
serious stream soon before I go
Yeah,
clinically
I need
insane.
jokes
need
though.
that
I haven't
serious
gotten any
stream.
jokes yet. I need jokes so that
No,
I
those
could-
are already jokes.
I am
No,
the
I mean,
joke.
Puns are
If I
jokes.
can't be making jokes, then there's nothing to laugh at. I can literally just be quiet. I need a challenge. Give me jokes.
Have a mirror by your side. There's your joke. There's your joke.
Oh my god!
Oh god.
You see that little
Unnecessarily
gremlin in the
mean.
middle
God.
of the table? You see that one?
Unnecessarily mean. You have a sentient program. Sensei, if you want a joke, there are already 3 people on the stage right now. There's your jokes.
We are
Those
all
are your
jokes
jokes.
in our
Those are
own
your
way.
punchlines, all in one package.
Speaking of punchline, punching
For
punch.
the low price of dear. For the low price of a single bit.
A single bit. You can add to the funds of finally making Sensei stop making jokes.
Well, 1 bit
Please.
goes to 1 minute of Sensei stopping.
It's a disease. It's a disease, and I need a cure.
Every hour, a student in Muteki U suffers from Sensei's jokes. You
A
could
dean,
make a
a
difference
Difference.
With a single bit.
with a single bit. Somebody should make an ad.
my
It's like,
God, it's
isn't
another
that like a
ad.
real
The
thing?
second ad, that's the second
It
ad.
is.
Isn't there
It's
like
an ad.
right?
With a single donation
God.
of $1, you can make
Oh,
a
yeah,
difference.
that one.
You can make a difference
God.
with a single bit.
Single bit, you can make a difference. You can help
Um,
Sensei cure his disease.
The
Disease
punitis.
nuts.
Good night. Oh,
But
dear.
yeah, the other musical
Mm,
that I've recently finished was I think I've already spoke about this in my own stream, but the other one is Rent.
Ooh.
It's how the hell did I not know that Seasons of Love actually
Rent,
came
yeah,
from
it
that
is.
song?
Yeah, that's
How
the
the
original.
hell did I not know?
Sing a line, sing a line. Sing a line from Season of Love.
What lines are there? Whose line is it?
125,600 minutes.
525,000 moments so dear, right?
Yay!
there you go.
525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year?
How about
I love this song.
Daylights and sunsets and midnights and cups of coffee.
Hey,
Hey, let's
Inches.
go.
And, no, I should. You know what? I should. Yeah, and
Karaoke.
it's because of that where I've actually added it on my next
Let's
set
go.
list for.
Yes!
Let's go.
I don't know. I should really practice for
Pals,
that.
we have one.
Pals.
Pals, we have one.
You heard it right here, pals. But yeah, it's such an interesting. It's a musically interesting. Music. It's a musically interesting musical.
Music.
It's really funny as well because every time that I do finish a watching a musical, I like write a little review to my friend on what I think about the musical. And hell, I still have the notes here for what I sent to my friend about Rent. It's in bullet points. Is it alright if I read it out?
Sure, go ahead.
Go for it.
It's
Go
like,
for it.
see, because of this musical, Rent, Pookie is now a red flag for me. Because one of the characters who kind of gaslights other people, she calls them Pookie, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah. And the thing about Rent was that it was in, what was it? It's 2005, 2007.
2005.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
really old. And the thing about it is that it was very progressive for its time, talking about HIV, homosexuality, cross-dressing. It's
I love
so
the gays.
nice.
It is,
yeah,
it
it's
is.
so
Yeah.
nice. Finding out they were already, talking about that even at that point of time.
Yeah.
It was pretty neat. The visually, so 2005. Jesus Christ! It reminds me of like the old Raimi Spider-Man movies. It was so
Sam Raimi. Oh god.
yeah. They're like the very first Spider-Man.
Yeah, it did came out at the same time. Oh,
Right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember. Oh crap! It's that old.
And there was and one thing that really did make it interesting for me was that how every character have their own like genre of song.
Oh.
Because it's like one character would always sing in like in what is it? It's like soul. The genre is soul.
Soul. Yeah.
One sings in like power ballad. The other sings in something that I could compare to like a Lin-Manuel thing, like one of Lin-Manuel's musicals. It's just really great overall. Yeah, it was a nice treat. The main reason why I did watch Rent first was because my friend told me that because I told my friend that I should watch Tick Tick Boom after all of this. But then they told me, if you're gonna watch Tick Tick Boom, you should watch Rent, because the person who wrote Rent, I think, was what they told me, is the person being featured in Tick Tick Boom. Rent as a musical, and Curious says here on the comment on chat, Rent as a musical was almost scrapped because Jonathan Larson felt it wouldn't work out. Then it got finished before he passed. Oh man,
Oh.
I did not know that.
The history.
History, lore. It's pretty
Lore.
great. It's really great.
Musical lore.
Yeah, musical.
Isn't Rent based off of like an opera as well? From what I know, at least.
Oh, is it?
Was it an opera or a play?
Is it a play or an opera? Either one. I believe it's from like an 1800s opera.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They were already talking about Rent in 1800s? Damn, bro.
Damn.
Damn, bro. Wow.
Let me look it up.
1800s and already talking about.
Oh yeah, Rent is a rock musical with music, lyrics, and book by Jonathan Larson. The music is loosely based on the 1896 opera La Bohème. Oh, so that's where you got La Bohème by Giacomo Puccini, Luigi Illica, and Giuseppe Giacosa, which in turn is based on the 1851 novel Scenes of Bohemian Life by Henry Murger. Huh. Also, that's why where they
History.
caught La Vie Bohème. Man, that was
La Vie
the like
Bohème.
that song
La Vie
was
Bohème.
the
French.
bee's knees in Rent. But yeah. That's the more positive note on the past few weeks that I've been going through. Musicals, man, musicals. You should try it. Firestarters. Wait, was it Firestarter? It was a comedy, but yeah, pretty neat.
Musicals are great.
Yeah, how about
I
you
had a
guys?
whole phase of like musicals. but it was
Really?
mainly Heathers and Six.
Oh God, Heather.
My predominant theme was just like girl bosses or mean bitches.
I mean, hey.
Mm.
I mean,
I had a whole phase where I memorized every Heather song by heart.
yo,
And I would just like I was in
Oh.
junior high when I had like my musicals phase.
Mhm.
So I would just go around campus with my still currently best friend because she was the one who introduced Heathers to me. We would just go around singing Candy Store everywhere we go.
Oh, yo, dude, such a
It's
great
crazy. Man,
Honestly,
I want to
my-
watch Heathers
song.
again.
My favorite song in Heather's was "I'm Proud of My Dead Gay Son."
Dead gay son.
Dead gay
That was something.
Oh, that is such okay. So wait, let me look up the lyrics for Dead Gay Son.
So to give a bit of context in Heather's, I think I'm gonna be spoiling a bit of something.
Oh yeah,
about
this
it.
is a spoiler warning, I
Mhm,
believe.
mhm, mhm.
Spoiler warning.
Osmanthus
to
wine
Oh God,
tastes the
Osmanthus
same
wine.
as I
Thing
remember,
about
but where are
Osmanthus
those who
wine.
share?
Tastes the
in memory?
same as I remember.
Where are those who share?
Hmm.
Bit of a spoiler for Heather's is that there are some characters that die in the
A
musical.
lot of them die.
Yeah.
Quite a
Some
lot of
is
them
an
die.
understatement, but you know. But the thing is, it's like the killers cover their tracks by what do you call it? Copying their handwriting of the,
Mhm.
the
They
people who
forge.
died. Yeah, they forge like it's like
Like a
notes or-
suicide note.
Yeah.
Mm.
So there were two
Oh.
jocks. There were 2
Uh-huh.
jocks who died,
Uh-huh.
and they
Ram
were
and Kurt, my best buds.
they were and the the note there was like, oh, we were actually gay, and that's why we couldn't
Uh-huh.
handle the the way that that people looked at us and something like that, you know.
Yeah.
And then the jocks' dads were at the funeral, and then they
Mhm.
started singing that as well. It's because
And
they were
then it turns out they're
conflicted
both gay.
as well. Yeah.
Then they go
Ah.
are like, yeah, we're gay too. And in the
Where-
actual
what's
musical,
that line? Yeah, the
Mhm.
line.
Wh-
the
which one,
actual
which
line.
one?
It-
Oh, what
it's
was the
like
line?
something
Hold on.
fishing. No,
What?
Something fishy. Wait. I tried to remember this because this is one of the songs I didn't really learn as much as I did because it didn't have the headers in them.
Oh, what was
It-
it?
Is it the where it's like I'm talking you and me in the summer of '83? That was one hell of a fishing trip.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Oh.
I'm talking about you and me in the summer of '83. And then it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, that was one hell of a fishing trip. They were not dirty and not perverse. They were just 2 stray rhinestone on the Lord's big purse. It was just really funny. The entire lyrics about it.
Yeah,
The
it's so
lyrics is really
unserious,
fun.
especially the fact that you
Mhm.
consider that it was at a funeral.
Yeah,
That was
at a
oh yeah,
funeral.
it was.
Yeah,
yeah.
it was
Yeah.
the wake of their sons.
Dead
It's
gay
really
sons.
great. Yeah, I highly recommend it.
Heather's is really nice.
Mm.
Yeah.
Speaking of the actual musical as well, like in Dead Gay Son, I am not sure if I'm misremembering this. For the people who know
Mhm.
like Heather's really intimately, please correct me if I'm wrong. But like
Mhm.
in Dead Gay Son, I believe there is a moment during the funeral where the ensemble turns away and the
Mhm.
actors of Kurt and Ram's dad, the jocks' dads, kind of quote unquote make out.
I think no, I don't
Uh-huh.
remember
I
seeing
bel-
that. But
I think there was a scene where they did though. Either it's
Uh,
that or it's the actual jocks themselves. like, you know, it's
I
being
think it was
acted
the
out.
actual jocks themselves. I
Yeah,
think.
like while
But-
the suicide note was being read out, I think.
Yeah, and one of the key visuals during when they sang that was that, you know how they had their black ties.
Oh
Then
yeah.
they turn around, and then when they face the stage again, it's now the rainbow ties.
Yeah.
It's really funny. I highly recommend watching.
Heather's has some of the best quick changes as well. I think that's why I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
enjoyed it. Like
Oh.
Veronica, the protagonist of Heather's, basically she joins the Heathers. They're basically a group of
Mhm.
3 girls named Heather.
Mhm.
And think of them as the
Oh,
like
that's right.
the mean girls of the actual musical.
Mhm.
And the quick change that Veronica does is basically from like this giant
Nerd.
trench coat and scarf, like nerd style.
Mhm.
And then
Mhm.
she quick changes into this ensemble that's very much like the Heathers, except in blue. Because the
Uh-huh.
Heathers ensemble is like knee-high socks, loafers, a short
Oh.
plaid skirt, a blazer, and it's
Okay.
all just like their specific colors. Veronica's was in
Oh.
blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good.
And it's like seeing the backstage like quick changes is really cool. I want to look for videos now. I'm gonna send it to you guys.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with those videos for like weeks.
So to anybody listening, I highly do recommend it. Do give it a
Okay.
shot.
What's the title again? Heathers?
Heather.
Heathers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I do believe though that the person that recommended it to me was talking about like because it's a musical, there might be different versions of it. I believe that I watched a different version from what my friend originally watched. So my friend was talking about like the original run of it, but
Oh, yeah.
the one that I found was like 2000 and something.
Yeah, Heather
slightly
the
more.
musical panda.
Heather's the musical, yes. It was like a 2000 and something, 2016, 2000 something version of it. But yeah, any version is a great version, regardless.
Yeah.
Mm. So yeah,
I think I'm just a little biased towards the off-Broadway cast because of Barrett Wilbert Weed, who acted
is
as
it
Veronica.
Reed or Weed?
Weed.
Reed.
Isn't it Weed? I'm pretty sure
Weed.
it's
It's
Weed.
Reed.
I just know her first name was like Barrett Wilbert.
Weed.
Also, if you want to see the quick change sensei, I sent it
Uh-huh.
in the stream room chat.
Okay, let me check.
Oh, it's the Off-Broadway
insane.
2014.
The off-Broadway was so good.
Let me see.
It's insane.
I'm watching it
And
right
you know,
now.
as a performer as well, I really admire quick changes.
Oh, yeah.
It's insane. Like I have gone through a few quick changes myself. Like when I used to like perform like as a dancer, that shit was stressful.
How do you even do that? Like, is there like a like quick escape? Like,
No, we literally
straps or
just run
something?
off into the wings and then we start taking shit
Just
off.
taking
I mean,
shit
I think it's different
Yeah.
for like stage actors versus dancers. Because at least for my experience, because I was this is no secret, I used to be a ballerina, and there was a point. I think this was like a year-ish before I stopped. Because it was an ensemble dance, and then after that was the coda, which is basically like the ending of the first act. We had to do a quick change from that second to the last ensemble performance to the coda, so I had about like 4 or 5 seconds to change.
Wow.
And it was like a full body tutu and everything.
Oh, God.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
4 to 5
Basically,
seconds?
Yeah. And basically because my mom was kind of like my stage mom at the time. So what we did was, us girls, we had this like giant skirt that we used to use as one of our costumes. We put it over our heads and it covers us as we change in the wings.
I see.
Oh, wow.
So we're just like
okay.
in the side, we're just crammed into one little corner,
Wow.
just changing and trying not to scream because they're gonna hear us in the audience. And the worst part was like in ballet, you know how tutus are kind of like really frilly, right? A lot of them are like
Yeah,
tulle or lace. Every time like a quick change would happen, like the few times I've experienced it, I was so scared of accidentally tearing my costume as I was quick changing because they're very stretchy, but it feels like if I pull it just a little too much, it's gonna rip into pieces.
Ooh.
Also, yes, Kyria, I did go on point for ballet for like a year.
Hey.
I was not good at it though. I wasn't really a classical. I was more of a classical contemporary. Yeah, ballet was a phase.
It's a very good man.
Quick changes.
Yeah.
I've seen not as a person who does the quick changes, but I've been in backstages during those types of performances, and it always just amazes me how quick, how efficient the performers do those quick changes. It's amazing.
I'm not sure I can super relate because I don't think I've ever been. Oh wait, that's a lie. I've been part of one school production. I was a performer, believe it or not.
What?
I danced.
Oh, let's go.
All right.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
go.
I danced Grease Lightning, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I still had the. I don't have the
Please tell me you
costume
have a
anymore,
video.
but goddamn, that
No.
costume is so tight. And it smelled like
Oh
it
my
came
God.
because
It smelled like grease.
It smelled like sweat because
Close enough.
it's
Wangy.
already tight enough, right? We're not supposed to. We can't wash it. After we had to wear it for the dress rehearsal the day before, and we we could not wash it anymore. So the following day we were wearing the same clothes and it smelled.
Oh, that's gotta stink. And how many dancers are there in Greased Lightning?
Oh no, we didn't dance the entire thing. So
Oh,
the
okay.
production
Oh my God.
was the production was like a trip down like multiple different musicals and plays. And
Ah.
it's like this family is going through different eras. Fun fact,
That's
if
cool.
I remember correctly, Nyakasen was part of that family. Yeah.
Ooh.
I see.
So she essentially was one of the main characters. I was just one of the extra dancers and I guess singers for Grease Lightning, and if I remember correctly, one more. Summer Loving?
Summer Loving. Oh my
yeah,
God.
yeah, that one. But I
Yes.
remembered I had vague memories of, because this was so long ago already. I have memories of being in a recording studio and everyone singing together. And then like I decided I was a troll ever since, right? Nothing changed. And the more things change, the more things stay the same. So I decided to reduce my volume when I was singing and let everyone else sing. And that was when the stage director said like, "Oh wow, Sensei, you're singing well to them." Like, I wonder
Am
why.
I?
I was a troll ever since then. But yeah, that was my only experience with like stage productions. That was a big play too. I think it was held in the CCP, if I remember correctly.
Ooh.
Gosh, yeah. I mean, looking
CCP.
back, I like, how did I even survive that? Oh,
CCP is an experience to perform on.
is-
The
oh
stage
my
is
God.
huge.
Were you-
Stage
have
is
you-
fucking huge.
have you performed in CCP
I
before?
have, yes. One of my
Wow.
very last grand recitals as a ballerina was in CCP. And holy
Wow.
shit, the stage is huge. Like every
Is-
time, I still vividly remember my ballet teacher screaming at me, "Travel, travel, travel," because we had to go from one side of the stage to the other. And I was like, I have short legs, I can't travel this much. Also, yes, Carrie, I did perform in CCP.
Man.
It's huge.
It is huge.
I do not miss my ballet days. That shit was stressful. I do miss performing. That's why I'm a VTuber. I miss performing. But like I do not miss the stress of, the quick changing costumes, having to run from one
mean-
side to the other
You
from
don't need
backstage.
to do that as a VTuber.
Exactly.
I
All I
mean,
have to
no,
do is
press
just
of a button.
open model. OBS.
No, what
Boom,
replaced
I'm
it is the
here.
scuff in
It-
between.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a
scuff is still pretty fixable. I cannot fix if I miss my entrance in ballet because it's in real time.
Oh boy.
Let me just redo that real quick. No, you can't.
Right?
You're in the middle of the
Take
move.
two.
Stop.
Exactly. It is like the pipeline from I went from a dancer to a streamer. I like how Kirya can just like heavily relate. Yes. The backstage prep between performances is always stressful. Even like the days before.
Oh yeah. 100%. The days before are the most stressful. Like the anxiety.
Sorry,
the-
my Wi-Fi died really quick.
Oh god,
Okay.
it's fine. I
It's-
didn't even notice.
Yeah, you're back.
Okay,
Alright.
I didn't even
Okay.
notice that it died.
I have returned.
It's like you never
did I
left
miss?
actually. Nothing.
Oh, yay. Okay,
Wait,
good.
Nothing happened. No.
Were you out
absolutely.
Nothing,
a long
nothing.
time or did I just pass out or something? Because I swear you
No,
stopped
it's been 10
speaking
years,
for.
Sensei. It's
Oh
been 10
god,
years.
you stopped speaking for a moment and then the next moment you said, "Oh god, my Wi-Fi died." I'm like, did it really?
Yeah, no, nothing happened.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
I was like, what's happening? Do I have Lyme disease? Is that what's happening right now?
God, oh lord.
Disease. Oh Jesus.
No, it's not Lyme
No, I
disease.
think
Sensei,
it's one of
it's
those
pink-
things where the
it's pink
Wi-Fi just
disease.
kind of
Pink
flips.
Because you're pink.
Ah,
It's
pink
not
disease.
lime colored.
Do I have
Oh my
pink
god, the
disease?
punitis is
The punitis.
just hitting me. Oh boy.
Mm.
Oh god.
Anyway,
Speaking
yeah, I
about
mean,
performing.
Hmm.
Yeah, no, you're saying something.
Oh, I was
Sensei.
just gonna say, before Kira disappeared, we were saying how the days heading into the performance is really the most stressful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
much
it is, it
anxiety.
is. Absolutely.
It's like
And then-
preparing for a subathon.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, it is,
Exactly.
it is.
Indeed.
That's
indeed.
exactly how it feels.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Hmm. I suppose if you've
Oh.
been doing it for a while, you tend to be a little numb to it, like you're so used to it. But the first
But
time is always
still.
like, oh, what am I gonna do? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, because from my experience at least, whenever if you're doing it alone, oh, absolutely. Because I guess no, because okay, so from my experience, like I used to be part of a band,
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
and
Ooh.
oh God, have I ever told
This
you?
is news to me.
This
You were
is-
in a
That-
band?
yeah, I used to be I
I'm-
used to be
mm.
part of a band. It was really funny because I auditioned as a drummer, still fresh out of drum school. But
Ooh.
they put me in vocals.
Ooh.
Oh.
That did something.
Ooh.
True testament of your skill.
Damn, yeah.
Yeah, no. And,
Testament of your singing prowess. But why were you banned?
but it was I was still a
No,
kid.
sorry, I'm
and it was-
being.
Oh, I
I'm
just got
joking,
the
I'm
joke.
kidding.
Oh my
I just
God,
got the
no,
joke.
Shut up. But yeah, if we did manage to perform, we did get to perform in a lot of in quite a few events. But the thing was, I realized was that I remember not being too like scared when we were about to perform.
Mhm.
It's kind of because since we were a band, we had everybody else. We already knew each other's like strengths or what each other was capable of, and that's why we have each other to rely on. But then the main difference now here is that and that's why whenever regardless of how many times we've done it, we're still all chill about it.
Mm.
No, that's the difference when you're being a VTuber. You're all alone doing the subathon.
Yeah.
And like, oh my God, I'm the only one
Especially
doing.
like an indie, like as
Yeah,
indies.
yeah,
Like
I'm the only one.
everything feels a lot more stressful.
Yeah. But yeah, because that's what I definitely felt preparing for my own subathon back then during my 1 year anniversary. It was so scary. I remember like blabbering on about like an experience about I think I was blabbering on about how a spider almost bit me.
Oh,
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
you
this.
did. Yeah, I
At my
remember that
USB
story.
stick. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Yeah.
one.
USB
That's
stick.
I had to
yeah.
rewatch the
Like,
VOD for that.
why? Okay.
I was
Sure.
just so like I was on edge, and I think that's the after that story, I think I kind of calmed down a bit.
Yeah. It's a
after
nervous
that.
rambling.
Yeah, it
yeah.
is.
is.
It's just
I
so-
agree.
It's just so funny. But I think nowadays, though, whenever I suppose, I think I can say this though that with a degree of confidence that at least for the three of us, I think we're just kind of lucky that we already have each other's communities, or we already have each other to
Yeah.
help out with,
Yeah.
preparing for these sorts of events. We have the managers behind us.
Ah, yes,
God
the
bless those
managers.
people.
God bless
Yeah.
the managers.
We're
Holy.
extremely fortunate to have like super creative people helping us in the back end.
Yeah, right.
So
And-
whenever we need something, we just say to them, and then of course we want to compensate them as best as we can, but they would refuse. I'm like,
Yeah, they
no,
would
please
Yes.
take it,
no,
take
we,
it.
we have
We
to force
give,
the
we
money.
give you money. And they're like, no money. No.
No.
No,
And yeah, and
no
then
money.
we also have each other that we can easily like pull for like, hey, I need somebody to help me out.
Hey, collab.
Hey,
Yeah, I need somebody to collab with me for days 2 and 3 or something like that.
I need a test dummy.
Yeah, or can somebody please just hop into stream with me because I feel anxious.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened with me and what was
Was it getting
playing-
over it?
yeah, it was getting over it.
getting
I was
over it.
kinda,
I remember
was
you
starting
called
to
me
get
in a
very
rant.
anxious. Yeah, I was being anxious. I was like, oh crap. Okay, last minute, I just decided to call in Kira and Ren, and that kind of saved the thing for me. It was such an experience. It's really great, So at least we do have that.
Agree.
So true.
I do remember though, Sensei, when we were talking about this, since we're on the topic about
Yeah.
events in as a VTuber, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because this was supposed to be our original topic, right? When we were talking about what should we be talking about.
Did we have an original topic? Anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys
we
had an
kinda
original
did.
topic?
Yeah, we kind of did, but then in the end, we were like, yeah, you know what? Let's just wing it. Let's
Yeah,
just talk
yeah.
about whatever, whatever we want to feel like. And I think it's working out pretty well for us.
Yeah.
Though, you know.
Yeah.
But one of the original topics was supposed to be, how long do you take to prepare for?
Oh God, don't ask me that question.
events.
I'm just gonna be
I'm putting
For
you in the hot seat.
embarrassing.
Oh my
It's super
God.
I'm gonna put you in the hot
embarrassing.
seat.
What range of events are we talking here?
I don't know, any
Like
sort of like
subathons
special
or
subathons.
celebrations, special events
Yeah.
essentially. God, don't ask me because it's gonna be super embarrassing.
Oh
'Cause,
God.
I know you prepare for your events like a month or so in advance. I'm lucky
You'll
if I'm
prepare?
preparing a week in advance. You'll prepare.
Prepare? You prepare?
like for the subathon, for example, last week's subathon.
Congratulations, by the way, you're doing really
Thank you.
great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We came up with the sub goals 2 days before the start.
I remember that.
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
we came
yeah.
up with the final list
Yeah.
of sub goals 2 days before. And on the first day of the subathon, I was preparing all of the animations that you would see on screen, the new
Yeah.
UI layouts and everything like that. So I was working on that the day before. And then on the second day, that's the only time we actually had the subathon timer, the the one that's ticking up whenever someone subs. So I mean, to be fair, my work demands a lot of my attention, so I only really have the evenings to prepare for special events. So that's why in the morning I'm working, and then in the evening that's when I'm preparing new assets, or I'm asking Manasan Sesbi to help me prepare new assets. Manasan Sesbi always delivers with these things. Like she was able to figure out how to do proper perspectives for, remember the classroom thing that we used
Oh yeah.
for the anniversary? That was, oh my gosh, that was Manasan Sesbi's experimenting with Minecraft.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
And the
because
karaoke,
I remember seeing that the process through that, because I
Yeah.
was in chat with Minasan says when that happened. I was looking at what Minasan was doing. It's like, are you playing Minecraft? And she was like, oh yeah, because I'm doing this thing that I saw on Twitter. And I was like, oh yeah, that thing, because they were using it as like the perspective
Yeah.
guide.
That's smart though.
Yeah,
It's good for
yeah,
prototyping.
worked.
Minecraft is.
Yeah.
You can just trace over it to
Yeah.
for the
Exactly.
like, the perspective over
Yeah.
it. It was pretty neat. It was pretty fun.
Says also saved my schedule.
Oh,
My
yeah.
schedule template.
God
I,
bless.
Oh,
I still remember sending it to you guys, and everyone was like, "Why is everything misaligned? Why are things not centered?" Even Sess was like, "I will fix this for you."
We'll fix this. Please give me the PSD file.
Yeah, the fact that my own manager noticed it too, and he did not point it out to me immediately.
Oh
He was
my God,
on
the
the same
call out.
Canva file. We were in the same Canva file. Uh,
Yeah.
So yeah, my preps
Yeah, I think-
literally take like the day before. Sometimes even while the event is ongoing, I'm still prepping. It's the type of life I live, I guess.
it do be like
It
that.
do be like that.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
See, Panda agrees with me. Imagine preparing. I just swing it.
Yeah.
Wing it. Man, look at you guys. I don't know, man. I think I'm too panicky to be winging things. I think I always have to prepare things like a month of. I mean, like really really big events. I'd have to prepare it at least a month before. For like, my minimum would be 1 week, because oh god, my throat.
The hell, drink
What's
water.
happening to your throat? Drink water. Drink water.
I was waiting for a moment to just be like, Hal, please drink water.
Drink water.
I
Drink
debated
water.
getting a hydrate
Come on.
redeem just for you.
Ah, there we go.
Okay.
There.
But yeah.
Good.
I have to do it like a week before,
Mhm.
because I don't know. It's like there's this part of my brain that says no, you gotta do it right. You gotta do it like, I don't know. And also I guess it's because so that during the week or during the or whatever, I don't have to worry about anything else other than just the
Yeah.
performance itself.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know, and I guess that's kind of a weakness for me as well.
Mm.
It's because part of me, the thing is, I do preparations before I make announcement,
Mm.
as you should.
Mm.
Damn, I feel
And
called out.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. At least that's what as I should, I guess,
Mm.
because that's my style. And the thing is, there comes the problem where if I don't if I don't make it perfect, the
Yeah.
preparation perfect, I'm not gonna announce it, and that's why the event is
Yeah.
not gonna happen. You know, and it's kind of. I know it's not. I know it's a bad thing, but I
That's a
can't
lot
help
of
it.
pressure to put on
Yeah,
yourself,
on
man.
yourself. Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm my own. I'm my own worst enemy.
We
You
are
gotta
each other's
understand.
own worst critics.
See, Blank gets it. Just do it. Just
Yeah.
do
Just
it.
do it. Do
This
it.
is why I announce
do
things
it.
before I
Do
start
it.
them.
Man.
Because like my mindset is once I announce it, then I
Can't go
have
back.
to do it.
No.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't go back
yeah.
on my word. So then I'm kind of like pressuring myself to do it and put effort into it because I don't want to disappoint people.
Mm.
I think
But
the
honest-
first time I
yeah.
ever prepared was like my first subathon, like my birthday one.
Mhm.
And I think the reason why it was so scuffed as well is because one, it was that moment of like, imposter syndrome, the usual shit.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
that was
yeah.
still early on in my streaming. And second, I prepared for that like a week in advance, and everything was like so last minute.
Mm.
I did not have a manager at the time either, so it was just me. Like that was
Man,
a stressful part.
I just can't imagine running these things right now that we do without our managers.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Insane.
Yeah.
It's just like
insane.
having them like QA everything. Honestly,
Yeah.
is such a huge help because I am blind.
Yeah.
Sometimes I
Bless
don't
these
see things that are
people.
off center, and then my Manisan Nut is like, that's kind of off center. Can you fix that? Or like the font looks weird. You could. I like being
Yeah.
nitpicked.
And also just having a different pair of eyes, just so they have a fresh perspective over what you made. Like for example, whenever I make my overlays, I'm like, oh, it looks nice, and then when I show the managers, they say, actually, this one doesn't look quite nice. It looks too distracted. I'm like, you know what, you're right. So yeah, just having a
Yeah.
fresh pair of eyes is helpful.
Yeah.
Mm.
Manasan Chloe is the best at that sort of stuff, I swear.
Exactly.
To God.
Oh, yeah. I see Chloe like QAing stuff, and sometimes I'm like, whoa,
Real
hey?
quick, very efficient words.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
They're like very straight to the point, which I really like.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thank God I don't stream. The mere thought of presenting what you're doing is so anxiety inducing. I mean, yeah, it is. But then you get a
You
type
get used to
of-
it, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, the anxiety, personally though, the anxiety never leaves.
Mm.
But it's the amount of satisfaction that you get afterwards just pays
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
It's like the payoff is the amount of satisfaction. The way that you say, the part where you can say, "Damn, this felt. I'm proud of myself. I got to do this."
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly. Exactly.
Afterwards is what makes it worth it. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
like when you look back at what you just accomplished, and yeah,
Mhm.
after you get over the imposter syndrome, because it's always gonna be, it's like a looming specter behind you, but once you get over it,
It stands there menacingly.
right,
Yeah.
and then you're able to look back at everything you've accomplished, and you're in awe, right? Like, oh, I can do this after all, or something like that. Like,
Mm.
sorry, it sounds like I'm being conceited or like arrogant or whatever, but
no,
Yeah, no.
it's
it's
fine.
yeah, I mean, it's
It's real.
really surprising, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is,
Yeah.
I was able to do this.
Welcome to the realistic side of
Wow.
VTubing, guys.
Mm.
This is let's just be real for
Yeah.
real here.
Yeah,
But yeah.
having
I
a-
think it's good. Oh yeah, go.
yeah, I was just gonna say, having a support structure really helps for these sorts of
Mm.
things. Like, if I was still running solo, or if Al was still running solo, or if Kira was running solo, I think either, we're having way more difficulty, or we may not have actually continued streaming, right?
I for
Like,
sure would have happened.
We would have.
I
we
definitely
would have
be
done the
streaming now.
big G.
Yeah, so having that support structure really really helps. Having that
Mm.
infrastructure, not just in terms of like preparation of assets and such, but yeah, the support structure to, if you're feeling anxious, you could tell someone. you need to, if you're exhausted, you have someone to commiserate with you. Yeah, those are really important things for these types of pursuits. Like, I am unsure how. Oh gosh, is this the alcohol speaking? I'm just blabbering. Uh,
Yeah,
I'm
go
almost
on.
done with my
Keep
whiskey.
going, it's fine.
I
Oh.
am unsure how people like, say, Walker or maybe even Paul sometimes, because Paul still sometimes just does things by
yeah.
himself. I'm
Hmm.
unsure how they were able to manage to do these endeavors like for a year, maybe more, just by themselves. And I'm sure they've had several moments when maybe they thought they wanted to quit as well, but they still push through. So it's really admirable that they were able to do that. Hmm.
Mm-mm.
But I think though, in their cases, they've already mentioned that they've been already doing it like even way. Oh God, my throat.
Ah.
They've been doing it like
Your throat.
way.
Stay
long-
hydrated.
Drink, stay
Ah.
hydrated.
They've been doing it for quite a bit of time now, and like the both of them were like doing it to like already building their content together even before
Mm.
that. So I
Yeah.
guess it's not real where they're doing it all by themselves.
fair, yeah,
they
that's true.
still they still have like each other and like the other content creators that they're friends with. They do
Mm.
chip in with their events and so on and so.
Exxon's redeemed
Yeah.
hydrate. Everyone hydrate.
Hey, hydrate.
Everyone
You know what?
hydrate.
I think can we take a quick break, Sensei?
Sure.
Just to refill our water bottles,
Sure.
empty the dragons, and all that.
I did that before the stream. I'm prepared this time.
So
Hey, look
my
at
water
Sensei
bottle
being
is
prepared.
full.
Look at Sensei being
Look at
prepared.
me being
My water
Yeah,
bottle is full because
um,
I haven't drank from it.
Let me take a quick fiver.
Okay,
alright?
sure. No problem, no
Alright.
problem.
Fiverr, that's my favorite
Fiverr?
site.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I love looking
Yeah.
through Fiverr and
Right
thinking how
back.
much money I'm gonna lose. It's always
Fiverr?
very tempting. Yeah.
That's my internet connection. Fiverr.
Fiber kasi yun.
Did I
You're
ever
one
tell
word
you?
off.
Did I ever tell you the story of a friend's father? Right? So they applied for a fiber connection, right? Because they
Uh-huh.
wanted to upgrade their internet. So they applied for a fiber connection, and the service provider called them up, right? And they were asking, "You applied for fiber?" And it was the dad who answered. So the dad was like, "Viber? Libre naman yung Viber ah. Ano yan? Bakit mo kami tina-charge?" So they
Oh my
almost did
God.
not get fiber because of a misheard word.
Misheard. Oh
It's
my
really funny.
god.
I don't remember how it ended. I think someone else overheard the discussion and like quickly
Just kind of took the
like,
phone.
oh yeah, no, fiber, okay. That was really funny.
As someone who also has trouble hearing things sometimes, it's not like a deafness thing, it's like an auditory processing thing. So I have to ask people what multiple times. Yeah.
Oh God.
Just, like those moments like when we met up where I would just like not respond or I'd just be like, huh?
Ah.
That's the auditory processing just not working. And it happens like on public transport too, and I think that's the worst one. It's like may kailangan may kulang sa bahay ko parang ha?
Tama yan. Ex-hands. Ha?
Ha?
Hot
Ha?
dog.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
Literally my brain process every time.
Right? Like
Bababoy.
it's worse.
Baboy.
It's
Welcome
worse
back,
now. Right? It's worse now because at least for me, so it's no secret that my alternate life, my other life is a teacher. I'm a
Isekai.
teacher. I'm a teacher online and teacher in life. So I'm not used to meeting my students in person anymore. Like I am more used to responding to questions and statements in meeting chat or whatever we use for the classes, the online classes. I'm more used to responding through there. And if I do ask them to speak up, since they're using a microphone and I'm using headphones, I can hear them clearly. I did not know how unprepared I was for actually hearing them and interacting them in person, with them in person, until like this week when I had to do it. Like every single time someone said something, I had to have them repeat it. Like literally every single one. Come again? I can't hear you. Now, to be fair, it might be because the class was super noisy, which I appreciate. It's not a bad thing if the class is noisy, but still I could not hear. Like, what? Can you come again one more time? What? Oh my god.
It's because we got used to like hearing voices isolated, I think.
Yeah,
For,
exactly.
like an online setting.
Exactly.
Man.
Speaking of hearing everyone in an isolated setting, do you use like noise canceling headphones?
Outside or inside?
Inside. When you're online or when you're using your machines or computers.
When I'm on a computer, I have noise canceling ones. I want to go into open backs though. But when I'm like outside my room, because I do not go anywhere without earphones. You guys have seen that.
Yeah.
But I usually use like subwoofers, so I can still hear outside. I usually just wear earphones to dampen like outside noise, because I do get overwhelmed sometimes.
Yeah. How about you?
I don't wait. I gotta look this up because I don't use. Last time you were okay, so Sensei and Manasan Chloe and Manasan Nat did get to see my my room, my setup. I think the last time you guys were here, I was still using like headphones or something. But now I've been using a pair of like earbuds.
Oh, in-ear monitors?
IEMs?
Yeah, in-ear. Yeah.
In-ear monitors? Oh my god.
Ooh.
IEMs, yeah.
Been using
IEM.
the Aria
IEMs are
Moondrops.
You got moondrops? Holy shit!
Oh my
Yeah, I got
god.
Moondrops are
I got
fucking
moondrops.
expensive.
No,
Hal's
I
rich.
chose-
Come on. Hal's like super rich.
This is why I'm an engineer, guys. This is why I'm an engineer. All right.
Is this
So
why
I
it's
can
time to
fund
switch
myself.
majors?
Hal Cashnaros.
Is it
This
time
why-
for me to switch majors? I mean, I'm
how I
shit at
fund my
math,
silly
but like,
hobbies, my guys. But no, yeah, I got Moondrop Arias. These ones are actually really. I mean, for the price that I paid.
How much did you pay?
By the way, did not.
How much did you
did you
pay?
pay?
How much did you
It
pay?
did not reach like 10,000 or
How
something.
much did you pay?
Jesus Christ.
was it below 5K?
It's much less. Yes, it's below,
Below
5K. It's
5K.
much
Ah,
less
okay.
than how
Okay, I can
how
fact
much
check
I
because
spent
I looked
for-
up the price.
Oh god.
Yeah, I can confidently say that I spent less for the for the Arias than I did for Genshin Impact. All
Oh
right.
god. Okay.
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 The moondrop areas are really pretty though. I think
Yeah.
that's
They
the
are.
original reason why I
Mm.
wanted them.
the box came with a waifu, by the
With a
way.
Yeah.
waifu? Oh wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's a waifu box.
The box has like a waifu on the on the thing.
As you were saying, the box came with a waifu. My brain went into slow motion. What is he about to end that word
Oh.
wife with? Wi-Fi? I
Oh,
didn't
the
expect
box came with a
waifu.
Wi-Fi.
I did not
Yeah.
expect
I love it when
waifu
my
at all.
IEMs come with Wi-Fi.
Yeah. So there's that for me here on my setup. But when I go outside, since my phone no longer has jacks, I hate it. Like ports for the 3.5 millimeter jacks sucks. Please, tech companies, why did you take out the audio ports? The hell. I use a pair of what do you call it? It's like something about earbud. It's like
Are
the
those
wireless.
like the bootleg AirPods?
But they came with my purchase phone. Back then.
なるほど.
It's like a Samsung version of pod. So there's that. It's pretty neat because when you like press like one of the pods for long enough, it's like if you press it for like 2 seconds, it shifts between like noise canceling and a mode where you can actually hear your surrounding, which is pretty.
Oh wow, cool.
Wait, that's
yeah.
pretty good.
That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
What
yeah,
brand
yeah.
is that?
I have
need
no
that.
idea. It just came with the
With that
phone.
feature. With the phone.
I am.
Yeah, because if you tap the one the bud once, it pauses the music. But if you long press it, it goes between the noise canceling mode and the being aware mode.
This is not
yeah, it's-
sponsored.
Yeah.
Not
It's
sponsored, by the
This is
way.
not sponsored. This is not a sponsored ad. This is not an ad break. This is not an ad read.
Yeah.
Would
Wait,
be nice,
are-
but-
is Moondrop the brand that has the earphones that have like elf ears?
I think so.
Oh.
I
I,
don't
I need to
know.
look that up because
Whoa.
that's like I just want to own them for the sake of owning
Philo-
them, not
philo-
for. Wait, is it Moonshop? I have to look it up now.
But there's something that
Accessible.
X-Hans mentioned in
Yeah,
chat
yeah.
that reminded me. The Sennheiser HD650.
Oh, that shit's
What's that?
expensive, but I want
Nice.
it.
Okay, so hear me out.
Uh-huh.
Hearing.
I am not rich. Not by a
Okay.
long shot.
Neither am I.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I might, among the three of us, I think
Uh-huh.
I own the most expensive pair of listening devices.
Damn.
Because my
Alright.
Brand
my pair of headphones is not the Sennheiser HD650, but I considered it. I considered it when I was shopping for a new pair of headphones several years ago. My friend is well versed in audiophile stuff, and he brought me to a shop where you could test out the headphones and check does the sound profile of these headphones work for you. I am the type that I don't like too much bass. I prefer more mids and highs so I could appreciate the textures of what I'm listening to. The different instruments, I can pick them out from each other. That's why I don't really go for bassy headphones. And the HD650 was like the best of all the options. And I was so close to considering dropping 25,000 local currency. Installments,
more expensive now.
installments, of course. I'm not gonna buy it in one go. It is a lot more expensive now. I think it was
It's 30K
25,
now.
30K around that. Yeah, I was
I'm gonna
close
cry.
to
It's 30 now.
Yup. It's close to like dropping that amount of money for that headphones. Fortunately, logic prevailed, and I got something that's cheaper but still kind of expensive.
No logic prevailed.
Yes.
Hmm.
My headphones is the Hi-Fi Man Deva open back headphone. It's still pricey though. I think I got mine.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, the Hi-Fi Man Deva. It's a little over 10K, I think. But if you want to get the Bluetooth attachment, because it's wired, and I wanted it wired. I did not want another Bluetooth device because I hate the latency. So and also I had negative experiences with Bluetooth headphones in the past. So like, you know what? I prefer wired. So I got the wired. But if you want to pay for the Bluetooth accessory, that's another 3-4 grand.
What?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Holy shit.
H Christ.
But
Why
I'm
are
still
open
using it
back
to this
so
day.
expensive?
It's just the standard 32 ohm impedance. I think so.
What does that mean?
If I understood correctly, this is Xans. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but I remember. Is this the amount of power you need to drive the headphones?
No.
Is it different?
Impedance is okay, electric.
Okay, okay, of
The
course.
engineer is
Let's
impedance-
let the
impedance-
integer, the engineer. Integer.
Impedance is like the amount of resistance in a material.
Mhm.
So what that means is probably the thing that you were talking about, what was it? The add-on.
The add-on.
The add-on, because sometimes when you plug something in on devices, they add impedance to the output.
Really?
To the input. I mean, sorry, to the input. So what that does is that it may make your let's just say that most phones and laptops can power those high impedance headphones. Yeah, because
it's connected to powering or driving the headphones, right?
yeah.
That's why I remember the impedance is like the higher the impedance, the more power you need to drive the headphones, which means you need an interface.
Yeah, or probably it also means that if you're gonna run it with the same amount of power, it's gonna be a lot less loud, or it's gonna be less loud.
Yeah.
Power is equal to
But the Deva
Nice.
has the
Current that
standard
runs-
impedance. Yeah.
current
Impeded?
square divided by the resistance.
What?
Yada
Oh my
yada.
God, what is
But
this
yeah,
What
for?
is
no.
he saying?
That's-
the
this
formula
is-
at the
Eldritch
start of the stream.
language.
Eldritch language.
If you haven't guessed it yet, yes, I am an electrical engineer. But yeah.
I just wanted
But yeah.
open bags because they're good for mixing.
Yeah. The HD 650 does have very big
Yes.
impedance. Huh, that is.
That's why.
So what you're
oh,
saying
but,
is my PC might explode.
Yeah. But back then, I was thinking of connecting it to my audio interface, which
Mhm.
can pump out more power than standard
300 ohms?
outputs. But yeah, it is quite high. So if I did drop money for the HD 650, I would have to get at some point, if I really want to use it properly, another device to power it up, essentially.
You're gonna need something to.
Right.
You're gonna need
Exactly.
phantom power for that.
Exactly. Which is why I didn't get it. Like at the end of the day, I just got Hi-Fi Mandevas, which, I mean, inferior, I guess, objectively, but good enough for my purposes. Like, it's comfy as well, not too heavy, and it gives me the results that I want. Not to the extreme detail of the HD 650, but good enough. But you really have to. Can I nerd out a little bit about this? So I have a friend who owns like a full like audio setup for playing vinyl records, among other things, but it's primarily used for playing vinyl records. And he has 500,000 local currency. I can say peso, right? 500,000 peso worth of. No. He has a pair of headphones that's worth 500,000 pesos, and another pair that's worth 600,000, I think.
Oh my god.
It's super expensive, right? But I had the pleasure of trying them out, and let me tell you, oh my god, were those headphones
Worth?
life-changing.
Worth the price?
It's worth because it's life-changing. Like, after that, I can't listen to music the same anymore. Like, the headphones I'm
you
using
just
right
hear it
now,
differently.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
a pale imitation of what
You
these
now know what
headphones can
perfection
do.
is.
Is it
Oh
like when
my
you
Cannot be
break
the
down a
mortal
song
flame.
into parts, you can't unhear the parts, or like you can hear the parts individually, like if you break it down, type of life changing.
Yeah, the reactions of the characters in, say, Shokugeki no Soma, or in Cooking Master Boy, or in Yakitate
It's like-
Japan, right? When they eat
Yes.
the food and they're
Did you just-
transported elsewhere.
Did your clothes just explode?
Almost. I mean, effectively it did.
Oh!
It's mind blowing. Like, when you listen to, like, for example, let's say a musical performance, right? Hirgasm, exactly, X-Hans. If you listen to a musical performance on like regular headphones, the sound is inevitably compressed and crushed to some degree. The higher the quality, the less this happens. When I wore those headphones, I was in the same room. I can literally imagine the artists were in the same room as me. Like, they were playing in front of me. They were playing just for me. That's how good those
Holy.
headphones were. Like,
Holy.
oh my god. Right? It's an experience, 100%.
Maybe music isn't a viable career for me just yet. Holy shit, that
No,
sounds expensive.
I mean, to be
It
fair
is expensive.
though, it's not needed for if you're just gonna do mixing or anything like that. It's really, you know how, for example, coffee enthusiasts would buy like really expensive machines just to really dial down on brew duration, the grind, the how dispersed the ground coffee is on their espresso machine, just to pull the perfect shot of coffee. And to us, people from the outside, we do think that it's sort of frivolous. Like, why do you spend so much on these types of equipment when at the end of the day you're just gonna get coffee? And of course, the explanation is because this is our hobby, this is our passion. We want to push it to the absolute limit that we could possibly push it. And so I think it's the same for like these like life-changing, I call them life-changing headphones. The same with these life-changing headphones. And by the way, we're just talking about the headphones. We haven't even talked about the rest of his setup. I think it's the total of everything he has spent on his setup is like 1.5
Oh Jesus.
million. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He has like this
Chad.
box that has like 4 or 5 vacuum tubes. Like, I've only seen vacuum tubes before that in pictures. I've never seen one in person. Right?
Damn.
And in
insane.
one sitting, his device is like 5. And each one of them has its own purpose. Like, oh, you plug here if you want to hear in this way. You plug in this other one if you want to hear in this way. Oh, don't touch the vacuum tubes. They're really hot. Don't touch vacuum tubes when they're running. They're
vacuum
extremely
tubes are
hot.
Yeah.
Oh
very
my
hot.
god, I burned my hand.
Oh god.
But yeah.
The more analog that you get, the more control that you have on the output. It's
Exactly.
really, which is great. I think that's what your friend was trying to get
Yeah.
with that.
Hmm.
I think his setup is more expensive now because the last time I visited him, he has monitors, speakers essentially, like really good high-end speakers, and I was able to was fortunate enough to listen to Tatsuro Yamashita's vinyl record Right on Time. Gosh. Yes. I was just sitting because he arranged it in such a way that if you're sitting in his couch, the audio space is like perfectly calibrated for that particular point in the house. Like you could listen to it anywhere else in the house, but if you're sitting on the couch, it's like the perfect audio space. Like, oh my god. I'm never hearing Tatsuro Yamashita the same way ever again.
Quite literally life-changing
It is.
experience.
Extans was speaking about IEMs, custom earfit IEMs,
Oh yeah.
and grandfather having a radio which runs on vacuum tubes. So I was too passionately sharing my experiences. I wasn't paying attention to chat because, oh my god, reliving that experience will send shivers down my arms. Like, wow, I need to visit that friend again.
Just for the
listen to his audio
experience.
setup.
Bring your own music that you want to hear in like yeah, that's what you should do, Sensei. You should bring like music that you want to hear like to that one piece of that one song that you want to experience to its maximum potential. Ask your friend to play it, and then you listen to it.
That's why he bought a copy of Ride on Time. I actually recommended that because Ride on Time is one of my favorite city pop songs, right? And Tatsuro Yamashita is one of my favorite city pop singers. So I told them, yeah, this is the record. If you want to have a copy of it, the next time I visit you, I'd listen. Heaven.
Dang.
Anyway, sorry. I like blabbered. It's the alcohol speaking.
It's all good. It's all good,
It's
Sensei.
fine.
But by the way, it's already 11 p.m.
Is it? Oh my god.
Oh,
is
yeah.
it?
It is.
Time moves very
I
fast when
believe
it's like
Very,
free
very
talk.
fast. Yeah.
So yeah, I believe we could wrap this up now. There. So is there anything else that you'd want to say before we do end the stream?
You guys have any like future plans that you would like to tease or reveal before we end the stream? It's the end of the
You
week.
go
Though. We're
on
about to
ahead,
start
Kira.
the new week.
I'm coming back to regular streaming next
Hells
week.
yeah! Yeah, baby!
There's also another announcement, but that's for next week. I'm not gonna spoil that yet, even though I
okay.
really want to.
Okay.
Heck yeah!
Just a little
Oh,
teaser, not even a little.
The Sotanghon.
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 There.
There we go.
Ah,
Sotanghon. That's our key. That's
If
our
you
code
know,
word
you
for that
know.
now.
The code
Yeah.
word, yeah. If you know, you know.
So yeah, there's that. And also, on my end, I am now just 5 followers away.
Let's go.
I'm making
Five
time
away.
count as we speak.
Yeah,
Five away.
baby. And
Five
I
away.
already have songs prepared. Kira has had the displeasure, I
I
suppose,
saw
of
not
listening.
displeasure. I love the set list. I
Let's
am
Go.
excited.
I'm actually looking at what it was, and it's pretty neat because again, if I do hit 200, I will celebrate the only way that I know how to, which is to sing. So yeah, there's that. And I suppose one other thing that I do not know if Sensei, have you announced it on your end?
What? There's something I
Uh,
need to announce?
The fact that the both of us are now in.
Oh
like, a
yeah.
team?
I have not announced
Oh,
it yet.
right.
All right,
Yeah.
so hey, yeah, you go break it to them, Sensei.
What? Oh yeah.
You go bust out the
Sa
news.
Sensei,
for
the
them.
I am
alcohol
passing
is-
out the alcohol.
Okay,
is
let me
taking
do
so-
it.
Yeah, so no, it's okay. I can do this.
All right,
So,
all right.
Star students in chat. Me and Hal are now part of
Drum roll, please, and
What's it called?
Vita
Hanan.
Hanan.
There you go, Vita
Vita
Hanan.
Hanan.
Sensei, the alcohol.
Sensei.
Sorry.
We're not part
Sorry,
of Vita
Vita
Hanan,
Hanan,
which
yes,
is
yes, yes.
which is a group of
Mm,
Filipino, mostly indie, I believe.
Yeah, they're all indie, I believe.
Oh yeah, all indie, a group of
Yes.
indie VTubers, which is just this massive community of it, and
Yes.
it's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Vita Hanan is just it's just really nice now that the both of us are like part of this larger, even
Yes.
larger community.
Yes.
So hopefully in the future we'll be able. Actually, all three of us here,
All three
Yeah,
of us.
so all
are.
three of
On
us.
stream.
Yeah.
are all members of Vita.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hopefully,
The Hanan Gang
I sure-
Gang.
yeah, I sure do hope that we can have bigger collabs
Yeah,
with these
Yeah.
people,
Yeah.
which is really neat. Really appreciates it.
Mm,
So yeah,
mm.
small victories.
Yes.
Muteki U is now
Indeed,
Vita
indeed.
Hanan
Yeah.
certified.
It's in the
Yes.
little things.
Yeah.
You're Vita
So-
Hanan certified.
So there's that. It's like it's like in real life. It may not sound much, but the amount of like people that you can be able to meet by being part of by having those certifications. I hate
Yes.
how I'm using that term, but yeah.
And
Certification.
like we always say,
'Cause-
it's not really what you know, it's who you know at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Imagine Muteki versus another group from Vita Hanan. Oh
What a
my
war.
gosh.
Call that
That's
civil
a
war.
Civil war.
Yeah, that would be fun. No,
Yo,
it is.
It will
Avengers
be. It
movie.
will be. It will
Battle
be.
Royale.
Oh God, Battle Royale.
Oh God.
Ah.
There's an idea.
Oh no.
There's an idea.
Did I ever tell you if ever we were in a real life battle royale, either I am eliminated first or I live until the end. There's no in between for me. I
I'd
don't
probably
think.
die first.
I'd probably kill you, Sensei. No,
Oh
I'm
my
kidding.
God.
But
Oh.
yeah.
Not if I
Jesus,
die first.
that was.
that was
See?
menacing.
That is that
Can I just,
that's
like,
what
hide?
dictates if I last until the end or if I'm eliminated immediately. If Hal eliminates me immediately, then that's it. If I manage to eliminate Hal instead, then I might just be able to make it till the end. There's no in between.
Yeah.
I will be there to bite your ankles.
Oh my God.
You're just gonna come
Sweet.
crawling out of like a ditch, teeth out, ready to
Kira
bite.
was like, Kira just hides herself underneath leaves, crawls out with it.
With a war paint on my face.
War paint.
Yeah.
Bonakid.
Purely
The war paint.
Call me Bonakid baby.
Bonakid baby.
Oh Lord. But yeah, you know who else? Are people who are probably gonna survive in.
Oh yeah,
in
you know who
a-
else is probably gonna survive?
Yeah, it's the wonderful
Who's
viewers that we
gonna
have here
survive?
on
This
stream.
person will
they?
survive. I pulled
Yeah,
someone. This person
who's-
will
yeah.
survive. It's Verxen. Verxen will survive.
Yeah,
Oh,
Do you want to
yeah,
know who
sure.
will survive? Wait, I
Verxen
haven't
right
done
there.
this yet today. Do you want to do this before we end the stream?
Oh
What,
my
what, what?
God!
How about we do a good old fashioned
Battle Royale.
battle
dear.
royale? Let's go.
Oh, God, there it
Our
is.
contestants are
Come on,
being
come on.
dropped by a
Let us play
aircraft.
God once more.
It is
Let us
time
play God.
for another
yes.
battle royal. Aten is actually in our one of the contestants right now, and Exans and Swampman and Ella and Streamlabs is already
Streamlabs?
half HP.
Streamlabs.
Phrases is also almost half HP. What is happening? Why is it kicking off so
Guys.
fast? Chloe is almost. Oh
Is this what
God!
it feels
Someone
like to
just
play God?
unalived.
Yes,
It is, it is.
Now enjoy
Chloe
the
is
cause.
This is
almost
my first
unalive.
time.
Paula picked up a heal pack. Oella is fighting Boods. Boods is fighting Aten. Is there anyone else that we recognize? Oh my God, these are all just people we do not know. Let's go though. I almost dead. Just eliminated. Forgot the name. Aten just got eliminated as well. It's versus somebody who also just got eliminated. Paula versus lives. Swampan is about to pick up a health pack. Is it Swampan's gonna pick it up?
Oh my
Swampan
God.
picks it up. Is eliminated. It's now between Swampman and Paula. Paula and Swampan are now going to battle with each other. Are they the
Come
same
on now.
Pokemon? They're the same Pokemon. What are they even? I don't
Oh,
know. That's a
shit.
weird Pokemon. It looks like a
judge the
male
Pokemon.
reproductive
Hey,
organ,
hey.
actually. Anyway, Swampman
You can say it looks like a-
wins.
Swampman, congratulations! You have survived this battle royale.
You lived.
Let's
You
go,
live.
Swampman. You live.
For
Maybe
now.
Swampman will live
For
in
now?
case. For now. If there's
For
a real
now.
life battle royale, maybe Swampman will live. Rip. We will
Indeed.
remember you.
Yeah,
Oh, 07.
we had so much fun. Hey, we all do have our own discords, and we
Oh,
all
yeah.
have our own streaming channels. You find me on twitch.tv/Halsonaros. Kira, you.
You can find me on twitch.tv/Kirarin_VT, but the first I is a 1.
Heck
Swamp
yeah.
Man is a
and,
K1
Frigibax.
Rarin.
and
the fuck is a
also,
Frigibax?
What
Sorry.
the hell is a Frigibax?
Don't know.
the
What
heck-
is it?
What in the fandangled Pokemon is that? And also, yeah, Sensei Muteki at twitch.tv/Sensei Muteki.
That's where we are.
Yeah, so
Where we are, yeah.
It's
We
been
do
a
have
lot
our
of
own
fun,
Discord.
and I suppose that's about it for us tonight.
Wait, you haven't
Uh,
shared
wait.
your social media and
What?
stuff yet. You should always promote your
oh,
social media
yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, we should. Yeah, we should.
Yes, yes.
You can also
Left
find
or
me
right?
on Twitter.
There
I am at Halsonaros VT on Twitter. Or hell, the best way that you can do it is you just go to my channel on Twitch. You hit that follow button,
Yeah.
and
He's turning
from
into a
that you
YouTuber.
You can just
yeah, and from that you can find all
Yeah,
my
the
other
link.
socials, my YouTube, my Twitter, even my Ko-fi.
Oh,
Hell, you
Ko-fi.
can even ask me.
Get the voice pack.
Get the voice pack.
Yeah, I do have a voice pack there, but you can also commission me on Ko-fi, Ko-fi,
Ko-fi.
whatever.
Coffee. Coffee,
Coffee.
It's both.
It's both.
Tomato. You can even
Yeah.
commission me.
Yes.
So yeah, that's about it for my socials. About you, Kira?
What does VT stand for? Very tasty.
VTube.
Very tasty. VTube. VTuber.
But that is very tasty. I think.
All right, Sensei's getting inebriated. Let's wrap this up, Kira.
Yes, if you go to my Twitch channel, I do have a social link in my about panels. It should direct you to my card, which has my Twitter, my YouTube, and I think that's all it has on there. Because I don't have a TikTok yet.
Oh,
Yet.
yet.
Hey.
Yet. I also have
Yeah.
Viroid commissions open, so if you guys need 3D models, ooh, oh, what points,
Wink,
right? Points
wink,
left blushes.
Nudge, nudge.
It's affordable.
You know,
Please
know.
give me money.
adjusts hair, puts hair behind ear.
Twirls hair. Senpai.
Yeah. How about you, Sensei?
Oh, before me, since we're missing one of the quarter pounders,
Yeah, we are.
let me tell you to follow Ren Yugami, the fourth of the quarter pounders. You
Which is
want to
not
say
our
the correct?
official
There you
name.
go. What is the official name?
The official name is Pioneers. There we go.
Pioneers.
But
Is
yes.
our
We are the quarter
Oshi mark the
pounders.
umbrella? Because we're the
Because we are the
pioneers.
Pio.
Anyway, yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
the fourth, the one who's not as unable to join us tonight is Ren Yugami. So go follow Ren Yugami on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. I think. Ren Yugami is Ren Mori with 3 eyes on all platforms.
Mhm.
And Mori.
Ren Mori.
Mori.
Re. Why can't I hit the re high note now? Re.
It's the
It's
alcohol,
the
I think.
whiskey. It's the
Yes.
whiskey. And then for
So,
me,
yeah.
it's
Ah,
Sensei
yeah, go for
Moteki. What? You forgot about me? Oh, sige
Yeah.
na nga. Okay, it's
We're
fine.
skipping the drunk
Fine.
guy.
You always forget
Skip the
about
drunk.
me. I'm not drunk. I'm not. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm just.
alright.
I'm using alcohol as an excuse to let loose. You know,
Based? Question
Based.
mark?
being stupid. Anyway,
Um,
yeah. So go follow me. I am Sensei Moteki. Literally everywhere. I'm Sensei Moteki on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Again, if you follow me on Twitch, you'd find all of my links as well on my Twitch. Yeah, so I guess those are all my socials. So yeah. On X, yes, on X. Yeah.
It's not
But
Twitter.
I mean, I just call it Twitter.
X.
I call it Twitter because
It's Twitter. Switter.
It's Twitter. Mm-mm-mm.
Tweet. I'm not gonna tweet. I'm gonna excrete now.
I'm gonna see.
Excrete.
I'm sheet.
It's
I'm gonna
just seat
excrete.
everyone.
Oh boy.
That just made it even worse than it already is.
Yeah,
It is. It is.
Given what it is right now. Yeah.
Excrete. It is.
Yeah, I'd say that for a different
Yeah.
time in the podcast.
Indeed.
Okay, so thank you everyone once again for tuning in tonight's podcast. I really do appreciate that you all showed up tonight to support what it is that we do, because we also appreciate what it is that you do. So I hope that you all strive to become better versions of yourselves. Be the star students that you truly are. All right? And I suppose, yeah, we will see you again. Well, you'll see Al and Kira again, maybe early next week. Unfortunately for me, I won't be able to stream much next week. Maybe maybe Friday and Saturday only. I do have some celebrations that I need to attend next week. So I might not stream on my usual Tuesday schedule. Instead, I might like stream on Friday and Saturday. We'll see if I can also stream on Thursday. Same goes the week after. Yeah. What else? Is that it? Did we have any
Who do
new
you rate?
That's
followers
about it.
while we were? Yeah, Adir. Thank you, Adir, for the follow. And yeah, let's
Go,
look for someone to
Adir.
raid.
Yeah,
Dairy
Dairy's
streaming.
Yeah,
Dairy
Dairy's
streaming. Yeah, let's raid
Yeah.
Dairy again. Gosh,
Let's
this-
go.
suki
Get
na
rid
si
of
Dairy
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 nung
affiliate.
raids ko. But yes, we absolutely have to get Dairy to affiliate.
Yeah.
So let's
That's
go
my-
raid Dairy.
That's
Everyone
my
go
VTuber
follow
child
Dairy.
right over
Let's
there.
go. Let's
That's
go.
my
grand-
child.
Yeah, that's my child right
Oh
over there.
wow, you're a father? You're
I
a
am.
papa?
Do-
You're a
the-
daddy?
Papa
What is our
Naros.
tired?
Daddy
what is
Naros.
our? That was our. What is our raid message? Don't call
Daddy
me Daddy
Naros
Naros,
raid.
please.
Daddy Naros.
Dinor.
Papa Naros.
Papa Naros.
Please call me Papa Naros. Please.
That went two
Papa.
different directions.
Papa.
Papi Naros.
Papi Naros.
Ay,
Papi Naros.
papi.
Ay,
Ay,
papi.
papi.
Ay,
Ay,
papi. What's the
We
raid?
need
What-
to
what
get
is-
to
what's
the
an
raid.
actual raid
The
message?
tired Tinola raid.
Tired Tinola raid.
Tired Tinola raid.
Tinorid.
Huwag kang matino raid. Tired. Why is my shift not working? Kasi pressed caps lock already. Tinola. Sometimes I forget that I pressed caps lock and I'm pressing
Don't
shift
forget
and I'm
to
like,
drink
why are the
water,
letters
Sensei.
small letters? They should be capital letters. Why are
My
they
friends
small?
call me hell, but you can. But yeah. Yeah,
The
so
way
that's
that
about
cut
it.
off on my end. I just heard my friends call me hell, and that's it. Yes,
My
indeed we do.
friends call me Hal, but you can call me something else.
You can call
Hi,
me
something
Papa.
else.
Papa.
Straight. Yeah, goodbye.
Oh, wait, sorry.
I'm starting to
raid.
raid.
I need to change the raid message. Sorry, hold on. There you go.
Yeah,
Sensei,
sure.
please make sure you
That's
drink
better.
water after
That's
this.
better,
Drink
right?
some
That's
water,
better.
got
There you
it.
go.
There
There you
you
go.
go.
I spammed
Oh my
it.
god, that's a lot of emotes.
Spammed it.
I'm only gonna be able to see Sensei's emotes because I'm not subscribed to Hal.
But did you not set
My
this
sub
to your
expired.
free? Oh, your sub expired.
Oh, I have not set it free just
No,
yet.
even if it was free, I can't use it on other channels.
Can I gift sub you from here to Hal?
No,
Oh,
you
let's do
cannot.
that some other time.
Let's do
shall
that some
we?
other
Let's
time.
just start the raid.
Okay.
Well,
let's
let's figure
start
that
the
out some other
raid.
time.
Alright,
Well,
We need to
goodbye,
get Grandpa into
chat.
bed. Bye, chat.
I'm not a grandpa. Why is
Shut
there
up.
You are
streaming NA?
significantly older than me.
I am not.
Oh,
Don't
wow,
reveal the
that's
fact
a-
that
that's
I
a
am,
call out.
because I am. I actually am. Oh.
Boomer.
That's why when you say boomer when you play Left 4 Dead, I'm like, are you referring to me? Are you calling me? I'm here. Anyway, let's go right out. Bye
Oh, dear.
everyone. Sensei
Bye,
Honora.
chat.
Oh,
Take
let's use
care
our
of
new
yourselves,
Otsu.
but take care
The
of the
Otsu
environment.
shit. The
Oh,
Otsu
yes,
shit.
you guys start.
Otsunaros.
Otsukira.
What's mine? Not Otsu.
Otsusen.
Otsu-sen.
Otsusen. No, Otsusen. It's not
Otsu
Otsusen.
sensei.
It's not Otsusen.
Otsu Sensei. Bye-bye.
Bye.
What a scuff ending.
Gotta love it. Absolutely.
Mike's still hot, by the way.
It is what it is. Yes, it is.
Keep
It's
hot.
always.
hot.
We are
I'm
always
always
hot.
We're always hot.
Flexes.
We have fever.
Welcome to
We're always hot.
Bateki.
Gotta love it.
Also, hey, what if my covers reach 200?
Nice.
Yo,
just check.
congratulations.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
Let's
Oh, Very
go.
pog.
The only covers I know are the ones that I used to.
Okay, Grandpa,
food
let's get you to
containers.
bed.
Let's
Put
get
it
you
in
to
the
bed.
fridge.
Let's
Why?
get Grandpa to
I don't want to sleep yet. It's too early. It's 11. It's
Oh.
early.
11. Let's play Baldur's Gate then.